start your engine.
Hey race fans, the Mobile One Nationwide Series welcomes you back to Iowa Speedway as we are here under the lights for the U.S. Cellular 250. Let's take a look at the top 10 starting lineup. On the pole we have Pat Acosta, and next to him is Nick Knotts. Row 2 we have Aaron Reed and Zohar Mutton. Row 3 we have Justin Acosta and Adam Chambers. Row 4, we have Ralph Green and Jenny Castro. And rounding out the top 10 is Peter Paluzzi and his teammate Alex Filter. As we get ready to hear those famous words in motorsports.
Drivers, start your engines!
Cars are moving. Let's see if anyone's having any problems. It looks like Jeremy Britt's gonna go to pit road. I think he has a problem with his 12 Dodge Challenger. Oh, that's going to be a tough break for that 12 team. Penske Racing has had some bad luck in recent weeks, as the pace car already left the track and we're going green. Pat Acosta will lead them off. This is going to be a 40-lap shootout. Heading into turns 1 and 2, Pat Acosta leads, but here comes Aaron Reed, and whoa, he is under him. Aaron Reed is going to try to go for the lead. Aaron Reed hasn't really ran in the front since these cars were back in Texas. And he has the lead. Aaron Reed will lead the first lap. As I said, there's going to be 40 laps. Justin Acosta has moved up to, well, now he's in third. He just got passed by Zohar Mutton, who just took away second. Nick Knotts is hanging on to third, and Pat Acosta, he just stuck on the outside, and he is dropping. And here comes Red Bell under him. Well, they're just racing hard here. We're trying to have a battle for the lead. Aaron Reed and Nick Knotts in the 87. And Nick Knotts had to back. Yellow flag is out. We had a crash somewhere on the track. Yellow flag is out. Let's take a look and see what happened here. Now this is what happened to bring out the caution. It looks like Adam Fogler didn't have enough grip as he was in turn 3, and he just gets loose, and in turn he takes out the 66 of Jack Evans, the Texas winner Tim Schell, and the 51 of Nicholas Wilson. These four trucks these four cars, they just slide into the wall hard. There's Jack Evans driving away. Whoa, it looks like Danny Wells got caught behind the mess too, as he has a little bit of hood damage. What in the world was Adam Feigl thinking? He took that turn way too fast. Okay, this is something I missed. Just before the start, as I was looking at Jeremy Britt, it looks like Ralph Green just blew up right before the race even started. So I don't think he's going to get a chance to run. As soon as the pace car left the track, I did not see this, but Ralph Green blows up just before the green flag drops. So that's going to be another bad week for this 09 team. I feel sorry for Ralph Green. He did the same thing back at Daytona. And here we are back in Iowa with 1 lap to go on the restart. Aaron Reed, Nick Knotts, Zohar Mutton. There goes Jeremy Britt, who's 2 laps down. Peter Paluzzi, Justin Acosta, Pat Acosta. Red Bell, Cameron Haas, Callum Wells, and Evan Brinker. That is your top 10. And to check on the cars that are out of the race, Ralph Green had a broken gearbox. That explains his smoking, so he's out. And Tim Shell is out of the race. Jeremy Britt is 2 laps down as the pace car has just left the track. I hope he doesn't get in the way, as Aaron Reed is going to lead these cars off. We're back racing, and it looks like Zohar Munn tried to get on the inside, but I guess he quickly changed his mind, as here comes Nick Knotts on the inside now, and he just steals the lead from Aaron Reed. And they're going 3 wide now. And whoa, Zohar Munn, he almost gives it to Nick Knotts. Now Zohar Munn has the lead. Right under him is Peter Paluzzi. And whoa, Peter Paluzzi, he just swoops under now. Oh, and the yellow flag is back out. Looks like, yeah, the yellow flag is back out. We had a crash in the backstretch. Zohar Munn led that lap, so Peter Paluzzi is going to have to get back in second, or else he'll be penalized. Well, we got to take a look and see what happened as these cars try to figure out what place they're in. Now here's what happened. I brought out the second caution. Running 10th at the time, Evan Brinker in the 88 was taken out by Adam Chambers in the 28. Adam Chambers just knocks Evan Brinker out of his way. And look at Dylan Pote. Dylan Pote had nowhere to go. He hits Evan Brinker as well as Ryan Acosta in the 38, and that just causes a chain reaction. Barney Ward gets into Ryan Acosta. Ryan Acosta flips. Joseph Lombard gets into Barney Ward or Evan Brinker. Das Kablunde gets hit. Last week's winner Hunter Collins gets hit. Alex Drayton, Ken Johnson, Stephen Faulkner, Dougie Shears, Danny Wells again, Nicholas Wilson again. Pretty much the same cars from the first caution are involved in this mess, as Ryan Acosta is on his roof. And there's Wilson Kennedy, who's 5th place in the points. I think our points leader got involved too. Tim Frolic is our points leader, as Alex Drayton is stuck back there. And Dylan Pote, he has major damage to his front end. So does Wilson Kennedy and Ken Johnson. Barney Ward as well. I believe the points leader got involved. And Joseph Lombard is smoking. That's not going to be good for that 3 team. There's our points leader, Tim Frolic. I don't see any damage on his car. Maybe he got away from it. Okay, we are riding on board now with Tim Frolic. This is exactly what he saw. Whoa, he just barely dodges Joseph Lombard, but I think he got just a little bit of damage from that. And here we are back at Iowa, just getting back to the restart. Zohar Munn, Peter Paluzzi, Nick Knotts, Justin Acosta, Aaron Reed, Red Bell, Pat Acosta, Cameron Haas, Callum Wells, and Adam Chambers is your top 10. They're already back racing. And Zohar Munn, he is using Jeremy Britt as leverage. Jeremy Britt is 1 lap down. He got one of his laps back before after the second restart. And he's trying to get his other lap back from Zohar Munn, and he does. Whoa, Jeremy Britt is on the move. He's trying to get back on the lead lap, as Zohar Munn is still leading. Justin Acosta has moved up to second now, but coming behind him is Nick Knotts in that 87 car. Red Bell's in 4th, and Pat Acosta's trying to move back up in the field now, as Jeremy Britt, he is fighting Zohar Munn to try to stay on the lead lap, but he can't quite get there. Oh, and I think the yellow flag is back out. Yes, it is. We had another crash on the backstretch. The yellow flag is back out again. Let's see what happened this time. This is a wreck fest. That's our 3rd caution. Now here's having to bring out our 3rd caution. Stephen Faulkner just driving in the middle line, and it looks like Matt Wells didn't have enough grip either, like from the last caution. And Matt Wells, he takes out Stephen Faulkner in the back straightaway. And it looks like Nicholas Wilson scrapes Matt Wells again. There goes his brother Danny driving by. As Stephen Faulkner continues to spin. Adam Feigl dodges him as well as Jack Evans. And there's Das Kablande. And there's Matt Wells spinning out after getting hit by Nicholas Wilson. It's just a wreck between these two. Now here we are on board with Matt Wells. This is what happened pretty much. He tried to recorrect, but he just didn't have the grip to do it. And he doesn't hit anyone else. Okay, let's take a look from Adam Feigl's camera view. This is what he saw. And he just barely misses Stephen Faulkner. That's good driving by that 21 Applebee's Chevy Impala. Here we are getting ready for the restart once more. I need to update on the cars out of the race. Ken Johnson is out, Wilson Kennedy is out, Joseph Lombard is out, Barney Ward is out, Ryan Acosta is out, Evan Brinker is out, Dylan Poteet is out, and that's it. The top 10s pretty much stayed the same, just Zohar Mudden in the lead now. Aaron Reed has dropped back to 5th, Peter Paluzzi's in 8th, Callum Wells in 9th, and rounding out the top 10 is Cameron Haas. As we are going back racing in Iowa. Well, this is just a wreck fest today. And well, Jeremy Britt, he slides up, and that's going to hold up Zohar Mudden, as Nick Knotts will take the lead from that. But right behind him is Pat Acosta. And here comes Justin Acosta, the 1 in the 14. No, they're too close. Whoa, 3 wide for the line. Well, I think Pat Acosta led that lap, and he did. And second place was a dead tie, but now about to have the lead is Justin Acosta. And whoa, it's still green. Justin Acosta has the lead, but here comes Aaron Reed trying to get back into the picture. Aaron Reed, he's hanging on to second place. Pat Acosta's in 3rd, and Red Bell is trying to go for 4th, but under her is Peter Paluzzi in the 31. Peter Paluzzi had a chance to win at Darlington. Maybe this is his night tonight, if he can just get up there. Whoa, here's someone else we don't normally see in the front. The 19 of Tim Feigl. He's trying to work on getting 5th from Red Bell. And he's trying to work on Peter Paluzzi. And whoa, I just noticed a battle for the lead. Aaron Reed has just taken it from Justin Acosta. And here comes Pat Acosta. He's hanging on to 3rd. And Tim Feigl now moved up to 4th. Here's someone else trying to move up as well. The 16 of Callum Wells. And he just passed Peter Paluzzi for position. And whoa, and look at that 19 car of Tim Feigl. As the race just past the halfway mark, that 19 car is moving. He's going to challenge Justin Acosta for 2nd. And whoa. Uh-oh, Justin Acosta almost took out Aaron Reed. That was close. As he's trying to go for the lead now. Justin Acosta and Aaron Reed are battling for the line. Aaron Reed led that lap barely, but Justin Acosta, he's going to get him in turn 1 and 2. Let's take a look. Pat Acosta's in 4th. Callum Wells is up to 5th. Peter Paluzzi 6th. And trying to move up again, that's Johnny Gardner. Ever since Talladega, he's been running consistently, and he is close on Peter Paluzzi. Nick Knotts has dropped back to 8th. And we're trying to have a battle for 9th between Alex Filter and Adam Chambers. And whoa, the 19, Tim Feigl, he just took the lead from Aaron Reed. Whoa, the 19 is on a mission here tonight. Oh, but don't count out that red number 1 car, Justin Acosta. He wants to get his first win. And here comes some family competition. Pat Acosta, and whoa, Johnny Gardner almost took out Peter Paluzzi, but he saved it. Whoa, this is intense up here. We haven't had a crash so far. That's a good thing. But now Justin Acosta, he's hanging on to that lead. as Pat Acosta just took away third from Aaron Reed. And here comes Johnny Gardner, our Talladega winner. He's trying to move up. I believe he's the only Dodge in the top 10 right now. And whoa, Johnny Gardner, he almost gets into Pat Acosta. And we just had another battle for the lead. Tim Fogel has just taken it from Justin Acosta. Oh, this race is intense right now. Johnny Gardner, he's trying to work on getting third from Pat Acosta. And I think the yellow flag is out. I think we had a crash in the back. Is the yellow flag out? I can't see. Oh, nope, it's not. Who was it? Was it Das Blonde? I couldn't tell. And whoa, Trent Dunham, he's really in the back. Maybe it was him. Whoa, this is not a good day for that 5 team. Let's see who else I see. There's Danny Wells with a missing hood and front damage. There's Stephen Faulkner. There's Alex Drayton. There's last week's winner Hunter Combs. There's our points leader Tim Frawley trying to battle it out with Jack Richards. There's Johnny Gardner's teammate Jenny Castro. There's Logan Wilson. There's Zohar Mudden. Whoa, Zohar Mudden dropped way back. Maybe that was him who spun. As we head back to the front now. And it's still all about Justin Acosta. Whoa, this is pretty much a 2-car race between these two. These two are duking it out as we now have 11 laps to go, and they're going out for the lead once more. Whoa, Tim Fogel, he is on a mission. He's trying to be as good as his brother Adam. Right now, I believe Tim Fogel, he's like 40 or 41st in the points. And oh no, Justin Acosta blows up, and he's causing a pileup. Oh, Adam Chambers, Jenny Castro. Oh, the yellow flag is out. Oh, the points lead is involved too. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Yellow flag is out. Oh my goodness. What in the hell just happened here? We gotta take a look and see. It happened so fast, I didn't even keep up. Here is what happened to brought out the 4th caution. He was running at 2nd place at the time. Just entering turn 4, his car blows up. Justin Acosta loses an engine. He gets scraped by Nick Knotts. Johnny Gardner almost had nowhere to go. He gets stuck behind Justin Acosta. And oh my goodness, Pat Acosta, he had nowhere to go. He gets into the back of him, and that just causes hell on these drivers. Pat Acosta, Red Bell, and Alex Filter were held up, but they both get away. Red Bell has a little hood damage, but Justin and Pat Acosta, oh my goodness. And then Adam Chambers gets into the back of Pat Acosta, and then the worst of it, well, Jenny Castro, she just rammed the hell out of Adam Chambers. And then Tim Frolic, he hits Adam Chambers, and Adam Chambers flips. Oh my goodness. Tim Frolic spins and slides on the track. Jenny Castro remains at the apron. Oh my goodness. That is unbelievable. I bet Justin Acosta is not happy right now. Running for 2nd, trying to battle for the lead, and he just blows up. Tim Fogel is still the race leader. I don't know what the deal is going to be, but we'll see. Okay, we are riding on board now with Tim Frolic. This is exactly what he saw. Whoa, he just barely dodges Joseph Lombard, but I think he got just a little bit of damage from that. And here we are back in Iowa, getting ready for most likely our final restart. We're heading into the final act. Tim Fogel, Nick Knotts, Johnny Gardner, Peter Paluzzi, Aaron Reed, Cameron Haas, Dougie Shears, Red Bell, Alex Filter, and Robert Brooks. That is your top 10. We're going to restart this race with 5 laps to go. If Tim Fogel can hold off a speeding Nick Knotts, he'll capture his first win in the Mobil 1 Nationwide Series. But as you just saw, anything can happen. Justin Acosta, that is going to be a tough break. He is going to have a DNF in 33rd. Jenny Castro is out in 32nd, and Adam Chambers is out in 31st. Whoa, Tim Fago gets a good start as we are going back green. The yellow flag comes out. This race is over. It's all about Tim Fago right now. But here comes Peter Paluzzi. He's trying to work on Nick Knotts for second. And Tim Fago, he is just driving his heart out in that 19 car. Oh, but here comes Nick Knotts. And oh no, the yellow flag is out! Uh-oh. I believe that's going to end the race. Yellow flag is out. And I think... Oh no, now Pat Acosta blew up. Oh, this is not good for the Acosta family. I don't know if he blew up or he got involved in a crash, but we're going to have to see what happened here. Our pole sitter tonight. Oh, we got to take a look and see what happened here. Now here's what happened to bring out most likely the final caution of this race. Matt Wells attempts to take out Nicholas Wilson for making him spin, but it didn't work. It backfired. And I think Nicholas Wilson had a little bit of vengeance, because going into turn 3, I don't think he even hit the brakes, because that time he just slams into Matt Wells. And this causes both cars to slide directly into the wall. Doesn't that look familiar? It almost looks like what happened to Kyle Busch and Ron Hornaday at Texas. And that's what happened with Pat Acosta in the 14. He gets into Nicholas Wilson, and that just causes him to smoke. Not a good day for the Acosta family. Pat Acosta was our pole sitter at the start of this race. And here we are back at Iowa, and this race is over. After that last caution, it looks like the number 19 of Tim Fago will win this race under caution and capture his first win in the Mobil 1 Nationwide Series. They're just following the pace car now, coming across the start-finish line. Tim Fago wins his first race in the Mobil 1 Nationwide Series. Second is Nick Knotts. Third place is Peter Paluzzi. Fourth place is Johnny Gardner. Fifth place is Aaron Reed. Sixth place is Dougie Shears. Seventh place is Alex Filter. Eighth place is Red Bell. Ninth place is Robert Brooks. And rounding out the top 10 is Cameron Haas. Congratulations to Tim Fago for winning the U.S. Cellular 250. What a race. The U.S. Cellular, I cannot say that word, Cellular 250 at Iowa Speedway. We had 5 cautions for pretty much half the race, and we had 9 lead changes between 5 drivers. Tim Fago started 31st, and he fought his way to the top. He led the most laps and captured his first win in the Mobil 1 Nationwide Series. Nick Knotts started second, and that's exactly where he finished. Peter Paluzzi ends up third. Johnny Gardner, a good run for him, earning a top 5. Aaron Reed finishes 5th. A good run for Dougie Shears, starting 26th and finishing 6th. Alex Filter, we'll normally see him get a top 10 finish. Red Bell comes out 8th. A good run for Robert Brooks, starting all the way back in 33rd and ending up with 9th. And rounding out the top 10 is Cameron Haas. And here's the rest of the field. A very, very disappointing run for Pat Acosta, our pole sitter. He got into that big one right behind Justin Acosta. Justin Acosta was going for the lead. He was running in second, then all of a sudden he blew up. He lost his engine. and that just ruined his whole day. Patacosta finishes 30th, and Justin ends up 33rd. Another bad run for Adam Chambers and Jenny Castro. They were both running in the front, but they just had problems. Joseph Lombard, well, he pretty much finished where he started. He stayed in the back, but still got involved in that wreck. And Ralph Green, he didn't even get a chance to run. Wilson Kennedy and Ken Johnson, they were top 10 in the points. I don't know what their bad finishes are going to do to them at this point. We're just going to have to see. And here are the point standings after 12 races. Tim Frolic is still the points leader despite that little accident he had. He still ended up with a top 15 finish. Red Bell is second in the points. Jack Richards is third. Nick Knotts is in fourth. Johnny Gardner fifth. Justin Acosta is sixth. Aaron Reed is seventh. Trent Dunham is in eighth. Wilson Kennedy ninth. And Zohar Mudden rounds out the top 10. The two wildcard spots are Alex Drayton and Peter Paluzzi. Peter Paluzzi, he's only 1 point behind the wildcard spot, and Ken Johnson, Dylan Poteet, he's behind by 3 points. He's tied with Ken Johnson for 14th, so we're just gonna have to see what happens. That win puts Tim Feigl in 16th place in the points. Well, that's going to do it for Iowa. We will see you next time at Charlotte Motor Speedway.